Hi guys, Neil here. If you saw my previous video, you'll know that I've just reached 40 hours of aim training using aimlabs. In this video, I just want to talk a bit more in depth about the difference between my aim from 0 hours to 40 hours of aim training. Obviously 40 hours is not a huge amount of time, so I wanted to see if I have improved at all, and if I have improved, what areas I've improved in. And hopefully answer the main question, have I got any better? For the purposes of this video, I'm going to break it down into 3 categories. Because obviously there are different types of aim, so there is different areas to improve in. So the first one is flicking. I feel like over the training period, my flicking has got more accurate and a little bit more consistent. My flicking wasn't too bad when I started at 0 hours. I wasn't overly accurate and overly consistent, but I have seen an increase in my accuracy and consistency while hitting these flicks. And I do feel like I can flick between targets quicker and more accurately with just the 40 hours of aim training that I've done. The second area is tracking. Obviously tracking is the ability to keep your crosshair over a moving target. When I started this journey at 0 hours, my tracking really wasn't very good at all. So immediately after I started aim training, I noticed a big difference. As I've passed 40 hours of aim training, I've noticed that my tracking is a lot better than when I started. So that's the main area where I've seen improvement in my aim, because there was so much room for improvement in the first place. So again, in the second area, I've seen improvement in just 40 hours of aim training. And the third area is speed. Now speed is one of those things that I don't feel like you can really train. To me, it's something that comes over time with repetition. So the more I train my flicking and tracking, the quicker I will get at them. Because as the muscle memory kicks in, you'll start to just do these things faster and faster and faster. Obviously the question is, have I noticed a difference in my speed? Have I got faster over the 40 hours of aim training that I've done? And the answer again is yes, I have noticed a small increase in my speed, my ability to flick onto targets quickly or react to situations quicker. There is one more thing I'd like to talk about, and that's my overall mouse control. After I hit 40 hours of aim training, I actually decided to change my DPI from 400 to 800. So as you can imagine, this was a dramatic increase in my sense. Because I wanted to play on a higher sensitivity, I decided not to change my in-game sensitivity. So after I changed my DPI from 400 to 800, I essentially doubled my sense, making it twice as fast. And this made me realise that my mouse control is a lot better than when I first started aim training. This allowed me to change to my new sensitivity and get used to it relatively quickly. A lot quicker than I have done in the past changing sensitivities. I was able to feel a lot more control over the mouse after a very short period of time, because I felt like I had more control and was more used to using the mouse. So that's the fourth thing that I noticed, was my overall mouse control has got a lot better. So all in all, the answer to the big question, have I got better after 40 hours of aim training, is yes. From my point of view, looking back at footage and seeing my scores in game, it feels like I've got a lot better, my shot is a lot snappier, and I'm a lot more accurate and consistent with my aim. Like I said in the previous video, the goal is to see what my aim looks like after 100 hours of aim training. So at the minute I am just about halfway, and I do feel like there has been a dramatic increase in my aiming ability. So if you want to join me on my aim journey, be sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with how I'm getting on with my aim training routines. If you want to know what routines I'm using, drop a comment, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.